this Gallade EX deck is probably the perfect counter into today's meta, and I am here for it. What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben here, and we're bringing back Gallade EX, y'all, with all these hungry mons that are looking to power up and deliver those powerful attacks. Gallade is that perfect counter for that, so let's go ahead and talk through this deck here. We're running 2 routes, 1 Curlia, 2 Gallade EXs. Then we got a 2 Skull Fossils, 1 Cranidos, 2 Rampardos, 2 Rare Candies, 1 Pokeball, 2 Giant Capes, 2 Professor's Research, 1 Iono, 1 Sabrina, and 1 Guzma. So let's talk through this deck here. This Gallade EX is wonderful. 2 energy attack means that you get to attack for 70 and an additional 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So you're dealing great attack to Darkrai, to Arceus, to Giratina EX, to Magnezone, to Charizard, and being able to clear that. You clear a fully charged Giratina EX, which is wonderful, because that's 4 energy that they need to attack. That's 80 and that's 70. So if they don't have a cape there, you can take that out. That's kind of why you get Guzma in there as well too. So that's really wonderful to have in this. We then pair this up with Rampardos because you still need to get past those Oricorios, and having a 1 energy attacker that's able to do that is really strong in that aspect as well. You're always going to be starting off with your routes, so if you do get like Rare Candy, Rampardos, Skull Fossil, it's also still good to be able to teleport, send up, and then attack the following turn when you know that your opponent can't knock you out if they are running a stall type of mon, and then dealing that 130 to them is pretty good after that. So I mean, you have Headstrong here, you get your attack based off of what they're trying to do, what they're trying to set up, or you hit them heavy for 130 and then make them wish that, you know, they didn't have to run into it. So it's really great here to be able to do that. And I really do also like having the stage 1 of the Cranidos in here, because this 50 clears your Oricorios because of weakness. So it does 70 and you clear them in 1 shot without losing health, and then you can ramp up into your Rampart. So that's really cool to be able to see that. And if they obviously are running any type of capes, you have Guzma to get rid of that. So this deck pretty strong. Really good counter against the meta, and then since you're a fighting type, you get to use Rampardos, that energy cheat, for such high damage as well. So either way, you're really putting that pressure, putting that damage onto your opponent. So before we get into everything, we already know the goal for this video is to hit 100 likes. So go ahead, if you like the content and you want to come back for more, show me that by hitting that like button, and we can hit 100 likes. That'd be sweet. So as always, y'all, go ahead, kick back, relax, and enjoy these battles. All right, we're going second, which is honestly not too bad. We're going against an electric deck, so let's see if the typing advantage works out to us here. So this is an Oricorio deck, Magnezone Oricorio. We have the Rampy, which like makes us like okay into it. So we'll go from here. Yep, there's the Oricorio. All right. The Rare Candy is nice. If we can get a Fossil or even Gallade next, that would be pretty cool. Cause they put this up here to prevent this from happening. We can Sabrina it right out. We don't want this thing to go down. Okay. Okay. We still don't have a lot here. We'll hold on to that. We'll do this. Hit end turn. Cause this is still very fine. This is all still very fine. Gallade, come. There it is, okay. Where's Candy? Into Gallade here. We do this. Retreat here. I probably should have Sabrina first to see what they're gonna send in. But we'll take away their healing. We'll take this away. It's not a problem. We'll go here. And attack. Can we get a Scully though is the thing. So the smart thing for them to do is just put an energy and attack me for 110, right? They don't have it, okay. They don't have it. We just need one skull. We need one skull. One skull fossil here. We'll just put these out of misery. And they attack for 50 here, yeah. Okay. We'll retreat. If we can avoid... Oh, they just don't care. They're just saying we don't care because we have 2 Oracorios. The audacity here is kind of insane. Oh my goodness. Oh, can we get our skull fossil? We're 20% chance of getting it. Thank you. Give me something. Give me something, please. Alright, that's helpful. We'll go here in case we need to retreat. We'll go here in case we need to retreat. We go into our Craniodose and knock out the Oricorio, and like that's pretty good. We can Guzma, they lose the cape here. And then they get knocked out by the Craniodose, which will force this guy to come in if they don't want to lose. Okay. I don't know why they kept continuing to charge here. Knowing that we have this Gallade here, but they felt really safe, and now they're in a world of hurt. Now they're in a world of hurt because now we just go Craniodose into here. Guzma. No, thank you. And Guzma being more powerful than Giovanni there because they just lost 20 health. Getting rid of that. So now they have no choice but to send in their Magnezone, but they're at 4 energy here, so we're like pretty good. So that's 3 energy. We get to do 60 more, 130. 150. Why did they continue? Wait, hold on. Why did they continue to put energy here? They don't knock us out. I'm so confused. They're retreating here. No, they're attacking here. Don't we win? 150 plus weakness. Yeah, we do. So we just go here. We get to go this. And then we get to attack for 170, and that's it. And don't mind these mons, I understand. I'm now realizing that these are not the Pokemon. So we'll get that going for the next game. But GG's! Alright, we're going first. So let's see what we can do. One Pokeball here. And we'll hold. We're gonna hold for the Iono. Because it'd be really, really nice to have. The Heatran is pretty spicy from them. Ooh, maybe we go for this instead now, right? Okay, we'll do this. Put an energy here. And turn. If they don't rare candy into here, we kind of cook. Oh yeah, this Litten can go down. We love that. Oh yes, commit your energy. Commit your energy. Thank you, thank you. This being the 2 energy attack is so good. There you go. Nice, we get to go here. Rare candy. Let's power up our attacks quickly. Attack. Bam. Okay, and so let's say they go into their... Okay, they don't. Okay. Where do they put this energy? They put it in the back, okay. Well, that's interesting. It's very interesting here. Alright, we lost our other routes. So we'll give it one more turn here, and then just kind of turn up. Okay, let's see. This will only do 80. So I kind of want a Skull Fossil, Giant Cape here, in case they Sabrina, and then just kind of retreat and do this. Go here and just kind of like attack for 50. Now we don't lose any health. They only attack us for 80. And if they retreat here, Giant Cape, that's still fine. Now we look for Rampardos. It would be our best thing that we can look for. Oh, they don't attack for 80. That's interesting. Alright, discard this guy. Go here. And now we attack for 130 for 1 energy, which is lovely. I probably should put the energy on Rampardos for a retreat, but we're good. Yeah, this deck feels pretty good. That's 1 Lily, okay. That goes down, sure. But now we get to finish things off with Gallade because Gallade is going to hit exactly for 130 now. Yeah, and they didn't attach their energy here because they don't want to lose anything else, but the math is mathin', and we don't even have to worry about this cape, I don't believe. Yep, 130 exactly. Boom. Okay. Okay, literally both Mons were super impressive there, even being able to discard that fossil just to make sure that there was no Sabrina at the end. And willing them down to the point where, like, even through Lily, we got to clean them up with the Gallade was really good. GG's. Alright, we're going seconds. Okay. Not the fighting that we were hoping for here. Especially 2 energy, 1 damage is like pretty strong. Oh, let's see how much if they hurt or not. We'll find out together. All right. I haven't seen a Marowak EX in a good minute. Okay, second Cubone. Alright, we might Iono just like next turn. No, there's no point, right? We just continue to build up. If they get the stage 1, this is oh my goodness. I hate Fan Rotom. I hate it with a passion. Why are you Team Rocket grunting me right now? What is this purpose? What is this purpose right now? Okay. I mean, we could have rare candied into something else, but like we don't have that. We definitely still evolve here. During your opponent's next attack, they do 20 damage less. That literally means that we just don't have. Putting on here doesn't make sense. Doing this into this. Now they need both coins in order for them to take us out. And I kind of want a Sabrina here. Because just like a tempo Sabrina, because I just don't want to get hit with the Marowak. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to get hit with the Marowak. And so I'll just take my chippies. Yeah, they put the energy there. They had it. Yep, they had it. Oh, they had X speed? People still play that card. Oh, good for them. I literally was not expecting that. Alright. Just one heads at least. Oh, or zero. Or zero, we'll take that. Okay. Professor's Research is a better call here. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, now no matter what, they can't take us out. That's 110 damage. It's so good. And I think they start prepping for this Fan Rotom. So what we'll do is put energy here and hope that we get a hope that we get a 1 and 2. Oh, they get one. Well, Fan Rotom here isn't pretty good, right? Because we get all of our health back. We just don't get the cape back. So I honestly wouldn't do it if I was them. Sweet. If their Cubone, like they didn't have the Marowak, the Guzma would have been able to let us knock out their Cubone, but we're fine here. I kind of want them to take us out because then we get full health again, and don't have to worry about this Marowak for the second time. All right, just back to our hand. So we don't lose any Mons. We'll draw some cards. 1 and 2. Go here. We'll save this cape. Go here. Go here. And headbutt. And now, excuse me. Now if they get the Spin Storm again, we get to go right into the Gallade EX and be fine. We take this out, we get the point, we win. So they need to run from here, otherwise they lose the game. But if they go into Mew, we knock them out. If they go into Marowak EX, we also get that 130. We just get 130 for free. We take this out next turn if you leave this Fan Rotom in. Okay, alright, well. Who would have thunk? Curlier for the win, right? Nah, y'all making me do too much. Y'all making me do too much. There we go. Okay. Interesting. I think I think the end there, I would have pivoted to the Marowak because at least you can survive a hit no matter what, especially if you put no energy on there. If you throw a cape on there, they don't know that we have the Guzma, so there's flexibility. They rent XP, so they could have had a second one as well too, to go into their Mew if that's what they wanted to do to build it up. But GG's. All right, we're going second. Let's see what we can get here against a Water Dick. Okay, Oricorio Granite, Oricorio Dragonite. This could be very good for us. We just gotta get our things on the board here to avoid all this damage. But I'm okay with this. I am so okay with this. They just got everything that they needed. What just happened? What just happened here? What just happened here? Alright, end turn. We have literally nothing. Oh my goodness. Water, electric already? Oh man, of course. Of course, because it's like, why not, right? Cape. We just need health. We just need health at this point. Slap it up. Okay. Okay. If we get to knock this out, I think we're good. We knock one of these out, they have to put... Okay. They Pokemon communication. We're gonna Gallade here. And honestly, Iono if we don't get a Skull Fossil. I honestly am gonna Iono if we don't get a Skull Fossil. Because it's like 200 clears us, right? It's still not enough, but they'll be able to do it the following turn. Ooh, Professor's research is like looking pretty juicy here. Should have done what I said I was gonna do. Should have done what I said I was gonna do. That's all we can do. Alright, can we get Sabrina next? Oh my goodness, I forgot all about that. Oh, I forgot all about that. Okay, and then they put their water? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. I forgot. Alright, Iono here. I mean, they don't have their Dragonite, so I'd probably just help them, but there's like nothing we can do. I forgot. Alright, Skull Fossil. And then we have to eat a hit again, because we can't. This Oricorio's gonna stall us out. Oh, this makes me so sad. There's their Dragonite, and then they slowly build up the Dragonite while they attack this. Rampardos. Here we go. Let's get more Pokemon. Let's get more Pokemon. There's one. Pokemon. There's two. There's Pokemon. That here. We go here. Nice, and then we can rare candy into the routes. That's pretty good. This gets knocked out. And if they decide to go here, we're gonna be pretty good. If they decide to go here, we're gonna be pretty good. Because they need 4 energy, and they're gonna go to 130. Yup. Pokemon, let's go. What Pokemon? Let's go. Let's get the other Skull Fossil. Come on. That Shaman means nothing. That Skull Fossil means nothing. They're leafing. Into what? To the Shaman. Alright, sure. Sure. Because we got the Rampy. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Into Gallade. Into Rampy. Have they taken out anything? They haven't taken out anything. So we go here, retreat into you, and now there's just too much health on the board for them to be able to do something. Too much health on the board for them to be able to do something. So we are good. They haven't knocked out a Pokemon yet either. So like, pretty spice. I'm okay with whatever you drop here. Oh my gosh, that's even better. How much does this do? 150. Oh, 150. All right, so we chilling. Mind Dragonite. Don't want to mess with you. Bam. And the crazy part is we were gonna use Sabrina the last turn, but like we just didn't need to do that because we had enough with Gallade. Okay, this is great having that Rampardos, that Rampardos, or Cranidos being able to knock out or Choreo without losing health, and then the ramp so for that 150 health here is really great. Jeez.